Yo, what's good, fam? Drop everything right now, because if you're not strapping on the ultimate tank of a timepiece that survived apocalypses in movies and mosh pits in real life, you're straight up sleeping on the Casio G-SHOCK DW-5600E-1V. This bad boy, it's the square icon that's been punking fancy watches since forever, but we're talking 2025 vibes, bulletproof, blacked out, and begging to get dirty with your grind. Smash that like button if you're hyped, hit subscribe, and drop the bell for Tick vs Tock alerts so you never miss a drop like this, alright? Let's dive in, because this one's about to wreck your wrist game without wrecking your wallet. Picture this. It's 7 a.m., you're fumbling for the coffee pot, bleary-eyed from that late-night scroll sesh, and bam! Your DW5600E-1V nails the brew time to the second. No guessing, no overflow, just perfect pour-over precision every damn time. That's the Quartz movement in this beast talking. Accurate to like 15 seconds a month, which means it's more on point than your group chat plans. And when that alarm chirps, it's not some weak beep. It's got that satisfying G-SHOCK punch, like a mini hype man waking you up for the day. I threw this on for a quick gym sesh the other day. Deadlifts, burpees, the whole sweat fest, and it didn't skip a beat tracking my sets. 48 reps in, and it's still ticking like it owns the place. Wrist feel? Oh man, it's just 13.4 millimeters thick on that 48.9 by 42.8 millimeter resin case. It hugs your arm like an old friend, not some chunky brick trying to flex. But don't sleep on the shock resistance. Dropped it from counter height onto tile, zero drama. Bounced right back, screen crystal clear under that mineral glass that's tougher than your ex's ghosting game. Now let's talk real life, because that's where this G-SHOCK shined brighter than a TikTok filter. Strapped it on for a sunset dog sprint in the park. FIDA's hauling ass, you're dodging squirrels, and the stopwatch function locked in every lap like a pro trainer. No fumbling with apps or your phone, just hit the pusher. And those buttons, they click with this crisp, tactile feedback that's addictive, like popping bubble wrap, but way more satisfying. And the strap? That black resin band's a dream. Super flexible, molds to your wrist over a sweaty mile, and it's got that classic G-SHOCK adjustability so it fits like it was custom made. Comfort level? 10 out of 10 for all day wear. I forgot I had it on during a 3-hour binge of that new sci-fi drop, and when the credits rolled in a pitch black room, the EL backlight kicked in with this killer green glow that lit up the whole dial without blinding you. Lume quality's on point. Not some faded sticker, but a full-on electroluminescent flood that makes checking the time in the dark feel like you're in a cyberpunk flick. 200 meters water resistance means it laughs at pool dives or that accidental shower soak. I tested it rinsing off beach sand and it came out drier than my humor. But yo, the dial, that digital LCD screen, it's pure minimalist magic in all black with those blocky fonts that scream, I don't care, I just work. No fancy hands or subdials cluttering the view, it's clean, readable from across the room, and here's the fun part. Tilted in the light, and that matte black bezel catches the sun just right, shifting from stealth mode to subtle sheen without going full bling. It's got that IYKYK energy, you know? Like strangers spotted at the coffee line and hit you with, yo, that's the original G, right? Respect. Happened to me twice last week. One barista comped my latte, the other started geeking out on how it outlasted his Apple Watch. And the theme? Straight up OG toughness. No collabs here, just the timeless square design that's been the blueprint for every adventure watch out there. Special features? We're talking world time for those jet-set daydreams, 5 alarms so you never miss a deadline, and a countdown timer that's perfect for hit or just timing that microwave burrito. Pushes heel premium too, rubberized but with zero mush. Every press locks in like you're sealing a deal. All right, let's get real for a sec. This thing's a steal at $99. $99 for a watch that could survive a zombie horde? That's the people's champ right there, fam. You know those Omega Seamaster divers flexing at 5K, or the Rolex Samarima poses dropping 10 grand for heritage? Cute, but the DW5600E-1V is the ultimate undercover boss. Same shockproof, dive-ready guts, but without the weightless drama or the look-at-me vibe. It's the IYKYK flex. Wear it to the office and your boss thinks you're low-key. Hit the trails and your crew knows you're built different. I rocked it to a rooftop party last weekend, sweat, spills, midnight dances, and held up while some dude's Tag Heuer fogged up from the humidity. That's the edge. Affordable luxury that's actually tough, not just shiny. No heirloom lectures, just pure 2025 hustle. Pair it with your streetwear rotation and boom, instant vibe upgrade. But here's the urgency kick. These are flying off shelves faster than limited drop sneakers. Casio restocks hit and poof, gone in hours, with eBay flippers jacking prices to $150 easy. I snagged mine during a flash sale and now regretting not grabbing a backup because every time I check stock, it's crickets. Don't be that guy FOMO scrolling at 2 a.m. Links in the description, smash add to cart before it's another shoulda coulda story. Imagine missing out and settling for some fragile smartwatch that dies in a rainstorm. Nah, not on my watch. Pun intended. Wrapping this up, because I know you're itching to add it to your lineup, the Casio G-SHOCK DW-5600E-1V, straight 9.5 out of 10. Loses half a point only because I wish it came in glow-in-the-dark green for extra chaos, but everything else, chef's kiss. Bulletproof build, buttery comfort, brains that outsmart your phone, all for under a Benjamin. If you're chasing that daily warrior vibe without the bank heist, this is your move. Head to the link below, scoop it up, and tag me in your wrist shots at Tick vs Tock. We're building the squad one unbreakable tick at a time. What's your go-to adventure with a G? Drop it in the comments, like if this fired you up, subscribe for more under-the-radar bangers, and I'll catch you on the next drop. Peace.